up, everyone?
Oh,
Hello.
hi.
We're back. Hello. Let's give it a few minutes, see if a few people jump in, and then we can get started. Ooh, we got yo, Mikey, what's up? What's up?
Hello.
I don't know if that alert made it on, but we got a subscription from the one and only Av Cruz.
Oh, snap.
Nice.
Shout out to Beehive. What's up, everyone? Hey, Jimmy, how's it going? What's going on? Welcome back. We're back. We're going to be doing our third campaign of DnD.
Our third
Session. This is all one campaign, right?
Yes.
Okay. Third session. And we are joined again by the truly universal crew. I'll let them introduce themselves. We got Ian.
Hello.
We got Meg.
Emperador.
Hi.
And occasionally on episodes, JP.
Yep, that's me. Hi, guys.
What's up, everyone? Oh, let me pull that graphic. There we go. Cool. So, probably in a few minutes, we can start jumping into this. But in case anyone is new or if this is their first time joining our D&D streams, thank you, Jimmy, for the bits. So generous.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you so
now
much.
it's biddies now, huh?
Yeah, and those actually might come into play later, but we'll figure that out once the session starts. We'll see what those do for the session. But
Thank you for the
if
bit.
somebody's joining for the first time, or if you didn't check out our other D&D lives, yes, the mask and the shield. Hey, Jay. Let's do a recap of what everyone missed. So where did we leave off, JP, if you don't mind letting us know?
Okay. All right. So, what happened in the past two sessions? So, Captain America, along with Vegeta, and at that time, Sub-Zero and Toph were tasked to find these crystals for this power source from the infernal machine. Long story short, they were able to retrieve them by unfortunately sacrificing a unicorn that was protecting the forest.
No,
We didn't know.
Tonita.
We didn't know.
Um,
We had a spell on us. We aren't unicorn killers.
and
We messed up. We done goofed.
and by also delving into a couple of dungeons and also retrieved the stones that are crystals that way. It was then revealed that the person you were working for, Doc Brown, in fact was a Kree in disguise and was actually working for a man named Thanos.
No.
Unfortunately,
Thanos.
the infernal machine was actually the Infinity Gauntlet. And
Of
you
course.
guys retrieved the gems necessary to revive the Infinity Gauntlet. And the last thing you saw from Thanos is he disappeared. Everyone felt a huge power coming from an unknown point in the universe. And Sub-Zero and Toph vanished.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. We all lost that past session.
Not you two.
Oh, yeah. You guys were lost. We lost.
They lost us.
So we're going to be picking up from there, right?
Yes. We'll be
A
picking
little
up
bit.
from over-
A little bit of time has passed, to my knowledge.
That is correct. We'll
So-
get to that once we start.
Yeah. What's up, guys? I see April, Mark, John. How's it going? Thank you for joining us. Oh, hi.
Ohio. Because I know.
So what do you
Who's
think? Should we start? Or do you want to give a shout out to Tulok real quick for creating some of these characters that we'll be playing?
Oh, yes. So, as you guys know, the characters that everyone is playing have been designed by this YouTuber. His name is Tulok, the Barbarian. And as you can see, we got two new characters coming in. They'll be introduced very soon. But yeah, all the character builds that that these four are playing are on our Tulok, so you can check out his channel on YouTube. I believe the link has already been shown.
Hi.
So check that out. Check him out. He just added a brand new set of characters. He's doing a lot of Avatar, and I think the newest one he just did was Mulan for the movie.
Oh, Mulan.
Yeah, he just created Mulan.
That would have been a good one.
Oh, that is a good one. I'm curious to explore like all the different characters the PCs that he's created, because there's a lot of good characters. PCs.
A lot, yes.
Thank you for the bits. They see me rolling. Look at those.
Ooh.
I like that one.
Tell them what.
Yeah.
Mm,
I'm trying to figure out how that can work. But basically, there will be a point where if there are bits donated, whoever donated the bits can dictate whether a specific PC gets inspiration points, 1 inspiration point, which is going to help boost them for the turn that they have.
Whatever.
Right? It's whatever. Once they use that, though, they could regain another one, correct?
Yes. They can only have 1 inspiration at a time. Once that's used up, if people want to donate biddies to give one of the PCs inspiration for a chance to do something even better, they can totally do that.
So what exactly does the inspiration do? What can you do with that?
With inspiration, it gives you advantage. So when you roll to do anything, you get to roll twice and take the higher number.
Oh, that's pretty sweet. Okay, cool. Glad I know. I think about that covers about everything, right?
Yes,
think so,
and
yeah.
thank you, Chris Michael, for the sub.
Ooh,
ooh.
that's Mikey, Charles Michael.
Oh, Chris Michael.
Oh, Michael. Mike. Oh, that's
I'm
the
always
hell.
giving Michael's.
Do you see what their image is? It's finally popping up. That's cool. Sorry, I geeked out a little bit because that's the first time I'm seeing that with the
Oh, the
subscription.
sub image.
Yeah, the
Chris
sub
Mitchell.
image is a
Ooh, I want to see.
it's a Mikey Mike. It's a Mikey Mike logo. Andrew, what's going on?
Wow.
JP just
thank you for
subbed.
the
Thank you,
sub, JP.
What?
What?
How are you doing that?
Thank you for the bits.
Oh, yes.
Rallying again.
So does that mean Dave gets 1? I think I was thinking of but maybe any donations. Andrew.
Oh my god.
Hype train.
With the sub, we got a hype train going, you guys. This is crazy. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Just being here is already amazing, but the subscriptions, it means so. Thank you so much. Thank you. Just the support.
Ian and JP were like, we don't see anything.
Hype train.
Trying to use my phone.
April. Oh my gosh, with 100 bits. Thank you so much. I guess they technically they can pick who gets inspiration then, right?
Yeah, they get to choose. Yeah.
So go ahead and drop in the chat. I mean, there is going to only be 4 of us, but as of right now, you can choose if you want to give inspiration to any of the PCs. Ian Imperador with a sub. What the heck is going on?
You know, why not? Why not? You know, I'm already, so all that support.
Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Yeah, sorry we don't have notifications yet, but we're working on it. We will have the notifications soon. Oh my, Jimmy, with 100
Oh my
bits.
god.
How are we going to start the session? Thank you. Thank you. And then also feel free to choose. You can choose a PC to donate your inspiration to. But
Okay,
let's jump into it because let's start. Let me get this going. Oh, not that one. There we go. What? They see me Rollin gifted a sub to Tamer. Magic Carpet Ride. Thank you, Rylene.
Thank you so much, guys.
You guys are awesome. Go ahead. I'll let JP take it away. I'm sorry.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
So let's begin.
Can everyone hear the music?
Let me know if everyone can hear the music first, and I will officially begin.
Oh, well, I can hear it.
I can hear it. It sounds
I
epic.
can hear it too.
I can do this all day. I'm gonna take it as a yeah. They can hear the music.
Okay.
I guess they can hear. Yeah, it should be
Good,
fine.
good.
Okay. All right. So, like I said, last week we left off, the snap happened. And unfortunately, 2 of the heroes have been snapped. And 2 years have passed since the events of the snap. And I would like to know what Captain America and Vegeta have been doing these past 2 years.
I have been leading support groups, trying to gather what people we have left. It doesn't look good out there. We lost. Vegeta,
I never take a loss very easily. So I've been trying my best to train in the hyperbolic time chamber. I'll
Nice.
get that guy next time I run into him.
Okay. So 2 years have passed. During that time, looks like Vegeta has been training, and Cap has been making sure that who else is left on Earth have been doing as best as they can. While you guys are doing your thing, you guys get a message from Maria Hill.
Agent Hill.
Oh,
Oh,
The helicarrier. Maria Hill goes up to you, Cap, Vegeta. Nice to meet you again.
good to see you.
We might have some information that can help us figure out where Thanos has gone with the gauntlet. We have
This is
we have sources that might help us out in Los Angeles. But it looks like this is more than a 2-person job. So let me introduce to you some people who have come to help with this endeavor. And you see behind you one of the doors open, and the first person that comes out is this older gentleman. He wearing black, has long hair. Maria Hill goes on to saying, "I would like to introduce to you Severus Snape."
I can teach you how to bewitch the mind and ensnare the senses. I can tell you how to bottle fame, brew glory, and even put a stopper on death.
Snape. It's good to meet you, soldier.
Who introduces themselves like that?
I do.
Hey, we need all the help we can get. Thank you for joining us.
Maria goes on to say, like, yeah, he's a little bit extra. Next, we have this. Let me introduce you to this other person. And first thing you see as the door open, a giant pink lion comes running out of the door, and he just starts growling and snarling at everybody. And then from behind comes out this boy wearing a pink shirt and jeans, carrying a guitar. Maria Hill goes on to saying, "And everyone, I'd like to introduce to you Steven Universe."
Hi, everyone.
What is this?
This is Lion. I like to play the guitar.
That's one heck of a trick there, Steven. It's good to meet you.
You expect us to save the universe with this little boy here?
Vegeta,
Hey, I'm part gem, too. I can do things.
we need all the help we can get.
Huh.
Well, I hope you guys do get along, since this trip requires all 4 of you. So like I said, I need you to go to Los Angeles. There appears to be a source of power emanating from one of the buildings over there. We don't understand what is going on there, but we do have this. And she hands you guys a business card, and the business card says Lightbringer.
Okay.
And then is wondering, like, she goes, "This is the only thing we have. The person who has this immense power goes by this name, the Lightbearer. We need you to go to Los Angeles and find it. I believe we've figured out the location of where this person is staying. It's up to you to go and communicate with him. We can't, for some reason, this person doesn't want to talk to us. But I feel like if you go there, you can persuade this person."
Excuse me, may I interrupt? But
Yes.
where did we get this source from?
This is the funny thing. We don't know where. This
Because doesn't Lightbringer translate to Lucifer?
Hey, that's my favorite DJ.
You know
Yeah,
Latin?
it's called Lux.
that's true. I mean, this to be perfectly honest, this card just appeared like out of nowhere.
Wait. Fiat lux means light bringer?
No. Fiat Lux means let there be light.
Yeah, okay.
But Lightbringer translates to Lucifer.
And he
In-
owns a
in
club
Latin.
called Lux.
Hmm.
Not that
How
I've
does
been,
how does a child know about a nightclub?
There's a lot you don't know about me.
Oh, whatever.
All right, Steven.
Maria
I like
goes
your
on
name,
to
by
say,
the way.
"Oh, that's right. You guys have the same name."
Captain.
Maria goes on to saying that's funny too because the source is coming from a club called Lux.
Told you.
So the helicarrier will make its way to Los Angeles. I suggest you guys get ready and be safe. So a couple hours pass traveling from the helicarrier, and you land in LA, and you land to it. You guys enter Lux, and it's completely empty, but you do hear the sounds of people partying.
I don't know about this place. Seems a little fishy.
Can I use my divine sense to figure out where Lightbringer is?
Yes, you can totally use your divine sense. With your divine sense, you realize the entire area. There's a sense of evil, but it's not emanating as evil as you expect it to be.
Hmm.
And it's like emanating everywhere. Like even with nobody around, you can still feel this presence like emanating everywhere.
Something evil here, but also like evil with a heart of gold. I'm not quite sure.
Let's spread out.
Isn't
Stay
that-
sharp.
I feel so seen.
Like I said, there's nobody around, but then all of a sudden, with a blink of an eye, the place erupts, and you just see dozens of people just dancing, having the time of their life, drinking to their heart's content, just partying.
Ooh.
And you see walking down the stairs a man.
That's
This-
the guy.
This man comes walking down and says, "Gentlemen, I've been expecting you. Come with me." And you see him like he goes back to the he points to the elevator.
Insight check.
Roll an insight check. $14. With your insight, it's kind of hard to determine what he's trying to portray, but he definitely wants you to follow him.
Let's go.
Question.
Do we
Since
proceed?
I'm an Asimar
Mhm.
species, can I sense something from him too?
There's a sense of, like, for you specifically, there is a sense of this person does not appear as who he is.
Hmm.
There's something about him, like he's hiding something from you. You get that specifically since you're an Asimar.
Let's keep our guards up, like Cap said.
You know, I
It's-
think he's not that bad. I think he has a heart of gold. He just doesn't want to show anyone.
Let's hear what he has to say. Keep your guard up, but let's hear what he has to say.
Do you guys go to the elevator?
I'll be the last one to enter.
Okay.
Looking around.
Yeah, everyone walks into the elevator. This person's there as well, and you guys go up to the elevator. When you enter out of the elevator, it looks like you've gone into his private quarters.
Oh.
He walks out. He starts pouring drinks, and he goes on to saying, "Well, gentlemen, nice to meet you. My name is Lucifer Morningstar. And it seems you've got my my little business card."
There's a reason you reached out to us.
Well, there is actually. I was just I've been hearing about you guys, specifically you, Cap, about what's been going on and what's been going on with this Thanos person. And I was just wondering, the four of you, what do you truly desire? I need everyone to make a charisma saving throw as he casts Zone of Truth.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
How would I do that again?
I'll click under the saving throws. Click
I need
the
saving
charisma.
throws, which is the
There it is. Oh,
Ooh. Oh no.
Oh,
Cap. Would you roll a charisma save?
charisma.
charisma carpenter.
It's next to saving. It's under the saving throws, underneath your proficiency bonus.
To the left. The
Oh, there
far
we go.
left column. Oh, there it is.
There we go. And Steven, what did you get?
Hold on. My character sheet's not connected, so I have to do it regular.
There we go. Okay. Everyone except for Snape, you have the urge to tell the truth. So,
Okay.
as Lucifer stares at the four of you, he asks, "What do you desire the most?"
To return everything back to what it once was.
Donuts.
Donuts. Sorry. I would like to defeat Kakarot.
Lucifer goes on to saying, "Well, I don't know if I can help you with Kakarot since he's, you know." But I might be able to help you out with. Well, here's the thing: donuts. He snaps again, and then you just see donuts appear in front of you.
Oh, how about cookie cats?
Cookie cats appear in front of you. Like cookie cats appear in front of you in a giant box, and you just see a lion just go into the box.
Man of sorcery is this?
And Lucifer looks at you, Snape, and he's just curious. You haven't said anything.
I don't feel like telling something to you.
Really?
Hmm.
You would think there is a special someone you want to see again.
Hmm.
And you see with like a smile on his face, like, I can get that for you.
Well, you can bring back the dead.
Oh, I can do many things.
Didn't answer my question.
You didn't answer mine.
I guess we'll never know.
Very well. Captain, I think I can help you out with your arrangement.
Oh, really? How was
Yes.
that?
I might have some information for you that might help you out.
Well, typically these things aren't free, so what's it going to cost?
Well, I do this favor, you give you, and you owe me a favor. How about that?
I don't know how I feel about that. What kind of favor?
Oh, one day I'll ask. I'll ask you one day for a favor, and as long as you
Ooh.
repay it, then I'll do your favor.
What do you guys think?
Do you want to make a deal with the devil?
Not really.
I mean, I don't know. I'd trust a guy who gave me a bunch of cookie cats and donuts. That's
We've been here before. We've done this before, and it didn't
Exactly.
play out how we wanted the first time.
It actually played out rather well. Sorry, I'm not Sub-Zero. Don't remember that.
Look, I appreciate your hospitality, but you know what? For now, I'm going to have to say no.
Good choice, Cap.
I see. Very well. There's the elevator. It's best that you be on your way.
I turn around and leave.
I follow Snape.
I grab all the extra donuts and cookie cats and stuff it into Lion's mane.
Yeah,
And I grab Steven and we walk out the door.
you see Steven start pushing cookies into Lion's mane, and it's just there's this weird pink aura coming out of the mane as he just keeps pushing cookies in, and for some reason the cookies are never falling out.
Interesting.
Magic trick.
You guys go ahead and walk to the elevator, and right when you walk into the elevator, the lights turn out.
Oh,
The party just stops. You don't hear anything.
Guard up.
And you hear Lucifer say, he says, well, looks like I need a favor from you guys.
So this was all a trick.
you didn't pay your power bill.
No, looks like somebody wants me back.
Oh,
Back
Back where?
where?
back in time.
In time. No. Lucifer goes, it's pretty easy to figure out where I'm from.
I look over at
Good.
Vegeta. Well, do you know where he's from?
Huh. I
It's
think
from
he's-
hell. Am I right?
Oh, okay.
No.
All right, from hell. All right, sure.
Yes. Yes, that's the place. And lucky for you, Constantine isn't here when he was supposed to be here. So, gentlemen, it looks like there's some people who want me back. If you can defeat them, I'll give you what you want, Cap.
What's to say that the people looking for you can't give us what we want?
I mean, they can probably give you what you want, but I don't know if you want to deal with them.
Who are these people?
I cast the light cantrip on Lion.
All right, Lions just starts to glow this bright light, so you guys can see what's going on. And for a split second, you see a shadow figure, and the moment light was casted, it disappears.
Shadow figure. Who was that?
Let's just say there's some demons here that want to make sure the leader goes back to hell.
Oh, yeah? I could do this all day.
Oh, great.
Very well. I expect they're downstairs. If you just give me time, I can light up this place again.
I
And that
didn't
will
say
probably
we're
help you out.
agreeing to your deal, devil. But I could do this all day.
Indeed you can, Cap. Indeed you can. But what say you? Will you help me out? A favor for a favor.
It's a better deal than the last one.
Let's give him a shot, guys.
Why don't you want to return?
Well, I don't quite like it there anymore. I
You
prefer
don't like being the devil anymore?
no. I prefer this. This is a lot better. Let's say I've been on vacation for the past couple decades now, and I'm enjoying my vacation.
Question: how do you feel about all this snap business?
Well, what can I say? I mean, Lux has been booming since the snap. No one else. Everyone doesn't care in here in LA.
So if things were to go back to normal, would you think that your business would not do very well?
No, business has been booming. This has been a little bit better. I mean, we only have half the people that come to Lux. Still, I mean, let's put it this way. He does a heavy exhale, like, I do miss my brother. And Maze.
So you had people affected by the snap as well.
And then he looks down and he's just, you see him like holding a police badge. And he's like, yes.
Okay. I'm convinced. I think our goals align. Do you guys want to proceed?
What do you think, Snape?
Fine. I uncast light on, or wait, it's still dark, huh?
Dark. Yes.
Okay. I cast light on from my wand.
Okay, so your wand has light. Okay.
Real quick, we're just getting a raid from Barely Available. Thank you for the raid. What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining.
Hello, hello.
Look at all these customers to your
Welcome to
club,
Club Lux.
Lucifer.
Welcome to Club Lux.
Welcome to. I see
We
what
are,
you're doing, guys. He lost his brother. He lost his friend. He lost the love of his life.
I ask again, how do you know all this, Stephen?
Don't jam me. I'm half gem. And I have a book, Inside Lion, that talks about this. It's a comic book. I think it's called Sandman.
Neil Gaiman. All right.
No use of me going against the group, so let's go ahead and do this.
Okay. You guys go down the elevator.
Oh.
Out there. You cast the light spell. So the room is currently lit up. And out from the shadows, you see two figures appear. Yep.
Oh.
You see two shadow demons appear before you. And all of a sudden, your light spell, Snape,
Mm-hmm.
turns off.
Oh, bugger. All right.
And the demons just move away. You hear in your heads, you hear Lucifer in your head saying, "Just a minute, and I will get the lights up for you. But be on your guard." And I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Mm. Ooh, not bad. Not bad. Ooh.
Right. So Vegeta, we got 4.
Before I proceed, may I also touch the lion and put a light on it?
You touch the lion to produce light, and as you hit it, all of a sudden the light just starts to fade away.
Ah,
That's annoying. That is most unfortuitous.
Stay on guard, everyone.
All right, let me just get these up and running, and then we'll be good to go.
What's wrong with this scouter? I can't see anything.
Okay.
My Beyond Honey only sometimes works. Wow.
Turn that off.
We need some batteries.
All right. Top of the round. It is Snape's turn.
I will. Um. I will move forward a little bit, maybe this far, so I can see him.
Yeah.
Can
you
I see him?
Yeah, you see the shadow demon right there.
Okay, I will cast poison spray.
Okay. I believe that
Let's
is
see.
that saving throw? If I remember correctly?
Yes, con save.
Con save. What do you have to beat?
15.
15. Roll an 8. So he fails. It's okay. 16.
Oh wait, am I close enough for that? Sorry. Make sure I'm close enough for that. Sorry. There, right there. Okay, there. Then I cast it.
That's fine with me. It takes 16 points of damage. Dang, 16 points of poison damage already off the bat. You see Snape come out with his wand, and the wand shoots out this green mist in front of the demon, and the demon just starts coughing. Is that in your turn?
And then I will. Ooh. Yeah, I'll end my turn. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay. So it is now that shadow demon's turn. He's gonna move over here behind you, and he's gonna attack you, Snape.
Guys, can we get some lights? I can't see anything.
Everything we've tried seems to go out.
Lucifer, you hear Lucifer say, "I'm on it. Just give me some time." And he's gonna attack you with his claws. He rolled a 22.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that hits.
You take 12 points of psychic damage.
Oh,
Cap, you're sealed.
12 points of psychic, you say?
You take 12 points of psychic damage. As you guys don't see this, but you hear Snape scream in agony as this shadow demon just strikes his claws across his body.
There's like a trickle of blood coming down his nose, and his.
I wasn't fast enough, Snape.
He has flashbacks of Lily.
Oh no!
The other shadow demon's gonna run straight to Cap and go for the claws again. He rolls a 24.
What the hell? Okay, all right, cool.
Cap takes 11 points of psychic damage.
Oh wait, I used my shield.
It's not enough,
Okay.
unfortunately. That's +5. It is not enough. 21. No.
How much damage did I take?
You take 11 points of psychic damage as a claw rips right through you.
Ouch.
All right. Next turn, Steven.
I'm going to use Vicious Mockery against the demon that just went against Cap and Snape.
Oh.
Gonna hit him with some insults.
Okay, what do you say?
I like this
Hide in
kid.
the dark 'cause you're ugly. No one likes you. You ain't got friends.
Okay, wisdom saving throw. All right, let's see if this will work. With a 3, no. The demons are just like, oh, friends? What are friends?
I tried.
Roll a d4.
This is club music.
They both take 2 points of psychic damage, and they have disadvantage on their next attack.
Dope. This is really intense. This music. Okay, so I'm gonna. Can I use? Wait, how close am I? Who am I closest to?
You're close to this demon right here.
No. Am I closest to Snape or Cap?
You're right next to Cap.
Can I do Cure Wounds on Cap?
Yes, you can.
From one Steven to another. Thank you.
And how much do you heal?
1d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier. Oh, we got quiet.
How much do I heal?
Plus your charisma.
Mine?
No, plus Steven's charisma.
Ah,
7. So you heal up 7. So you're almost back at full health. Cool.
I have one more action, right?
No, that's it. You get 2 actions.
I thought cantrip. Never mind.
Cantrip gets an action.
Oh, I can't see any of you from my screen.
Nope,
Okay.
you cannot. All right, Vegeta, it's your turn.
Would using Rage, Radiant Soul, and Radiant Sunbeam, Radiant Sunbolt be 3 actions?
So you can bonus action rage, and then you can do your Radiant Sunbolt as an action, and then you can attack again if you want to.
Okay. So I would like to use Radiant Soul transform so I could have my wings on.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
And maybe scare these demons a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. So you see Vegeta. All of a sudden, 2 wings sprout from his back. These angelic wings just sprout from his back, and for a split second, you see fear in the eyes of the demons.
And then I will use my rage,
Okay.
and I will Radiant Sunbolt the demon that hurt Snape.
That hurts Snape. Okay. Do you see? You need to move to see him.
Okay. Which way did he go?
Over here.
Marco.
Can I move there? Ah.
Are you trying to move?
I am trying to move.
I can move for you. Boom. Radiant Sunbeam. Go ahead. Roll a hit.
All right. Radiant Sun. And then I hit the one where it's +5, right?
Yes.
Mr. Morningstar, how are those lights?
Almost there. That hits. Roll for damage. So hit Radiant Sunbolt on the chat.
Oh, yes.
6 points of radiant damage. Nice.
Ah!
You hit him with the Sunbolt, and the damage given to the demon seems to do more than you thought it would be. You still have one more action.
Oh, it's not dead yet? Can I
Not dead.
hit it one more time with the Radiant Sunbolt?
Go ahead.
Excellent.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Ah!
8 points of damage. Okay. You hit him again, and like again, the demon takes the hit, and you see there's a sense of fear in his eyes when he gets hit. Okay, that ends your turn. Cap, it's your turn.
I could do this all day.
Always.
All right. You want to go toe to toe? Let's do it. Let's use Warhammer.
It's Warhammer. Go ahead.
Let's go Mew Mew.
Mew. That hits. Roll for damage. Go ahead, hit that Warhammer. 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Awesome.
Whoa. Nice.
You just immediately just smack. You hear a loud thunk coming from the demon, and you just see like swelling starting to appear on the demon's head, and and all of a sudden the fangs just appear. You have one more action.
Is he still standing?
He's still standing.
Someone's been training, huh?
Let's go unarmored strike.
Okay.
Ooh.
You go for the punch, and then as you punch through the demon.
Oh.
Like you notice, like the demon can be ethereal for like a split second, and you just go through. It doesn't take any hit.
I
Doesn't
thought
take
he
any
like
damage.
eviscerated the damn thing. All right. Should have hit him with your ass, America's ass.
And that ends your turn. Top of the round. You hear Lucifer, and like I think I got it. Give me 1 second.
We need these lights, Lucifer.
He's like, hold on.
Doesn't your name mean Lightbringer?
Yes, but
And he
it's
can
long
do
story.
Mm-hmm.
He goes on to say, did that do anything?
a little bit,
Kind of.
but no one's there.
Kind of.
But no one's there.
Okay. Give me more time. Okay. Top of the round. Snape, you go.
I will. I will cast Magic Missile at level 2.
Okay. That it just hits. Magic missile just hits, and you're hitting the one in front of you, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Takes 3 points of force. Nice. You see these. So you should be able to cast more since it's second level.
Oh, so I do another 1d4 plus 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think you do it. You can do it 4 times. So just cast it 3 more times. At second level, it gives you 1 more extra.
Wait a second. Oh, because it was 3 darts, so I should have...
Yeah. So it becomes 4 darts.
Okay. So...
Ooh.
There we go.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes.
You hit him with the 4 darts, like right in its face.
Yeah.
And, and then as the smoke disappears, he's still standing, but there's like blood dripping from his body.
Okay. What else can I freaking do?
Good job, wizard.
I am a wizard. Well, that's really all I can do. If I run away, he's gonna hit me, so that's fine.
And your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. It is the demon in front of you. His turn.
Cool.
He's gonna attack you.
Hit me.
He's gonna attack you, but then he remembers the thing Steven said, how he said you don't have any friends.
Oh.
So he's gonna roll with disadvantage. He rolled an 8.
Oh, yeah, he misses.
So, like you see him swipe with all the fierceness in his eyes, and then as he begins to swipe, his eyes turn to a glaze as he realizes he has no friends, and he just misses completely. The next one's gonna go and
I
attack Cap.
understand.
He
I
also
understand
has
that look.
he also has disadvantage, but he rolled an 18.
Ooh.
So that hits.
Can I use my shield?
Oh yeah,
Yes,
he
you can. You take out your shield at the last. You react with your shield, and you block the damage completely.
I did what?
You block the damage all the way. Look, the shield comes up, and he slashes, and the shield takes all the brunt. You take no damage. All right, that ends their turn. Steven, it's your turn.
Okay, so
I like this kid's moves.
the demon that I did not hit with vicious mockery, I'm gonna hit with hideous laughter.
Okay,
Oh,
Where's my hideous?
that is a.
There it is.
There it is.
Finest, thank you for this gifted sub to Clint. Thank you so much, Andrew.
And that is a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Okay. On the one that's closest to you, because that's the one you haven't hit. What do you say to the demon?
Oh, you have to make a joke.
I had all these. Oh, yeah. Okay. What happened to the demon when his girlfriend joined the Holy Orders?
The demon's like, what?
Got fiend zone.
Thank you, Finest.
You got what?
Fiend zone. Like friend zone, but
Oh,
fiend.
Fiend Zone. Yes.
Demon
And
zone.
you look at
Explain it.
you look at the demon, and then all of a sudden you see the demon just start laughing, this uncontrollable laugh, and he falls to the floor prone.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Here every Saturday.
I have underestimated you, kid.
What should I do next?
And he's prone.
We appreciate you, Finest. Thank you.
Between Cap and Snape, who's injured the most?
Oh, me.
Snape
Definitely.
is the most injured.
Am I close enough to him?
I don't think
You
she
gotta-
can even see me.
You gotta
Can't even
move up
see
to
me.
see him.
I could do this all day, Steven. Take care of Snape.
Shield of Faith.
You're gonna cast Shield of Faith on Snape.
Yeah.
All right, Snape. You feel this magical barrier surround you, and your AC is increased by 2. So now you're You're now 16. Your AC. Like this radiant armor starts appearing in front of you. Okay.
I'm impressed. I'm slightly impressed by the Steven Universe kid. Huh.
You hear Lucifer again saying, "I think I got it."
It's about time.
Good work, Morningstar.
Oh, well. Better.
And then all of a sudden you see that the shadow demons, they start like convulsing because of the light, and now they have disadvantage on all their attacks.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Vegeta,
Let's
it's
go.
your turn.
Does Captain have a shield throwing kind of move?
He has the capability of, yeah.
Can I? Oh wait, I'm not near him.
Do you want to?
It's fine. I could throw it to you.
Can he do that?
I'll allow it.
Cap, your
that
shield.
sounds cool. He tosses his shield to Vegeta. Okay.
Now, if you had another one, Dave, that would have been awesome. If you just pull it out.
You now have Cap's shield on you. What are you gonna do with it?
I'm going to cast use my light on it,
Okay.
and I'm going to throw it at the demon that's by Snape.
Okay.
Oh,
Go ahead and hit with advantage. I'll give you advantage on that. That sounds pretty cool. Just roll a d. Just roll a d20.
How do I do that again?
Just roll a d20. That's all you need to do.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
I could do this all day too.
roll it again because you have advantage. Roll it one more time. I'll take the 13. 13 hits. Roll me a d6.
Oh.
There.
Well, plus a modifier, yeah.
Yeah, plus or modifier. It'll be plus 3. So it'll be 3 points. Okay. No, like so you throw Cap's shield at the demon. The demon sees the light and he just smacks him super hard in the head. He takes a good chunk of damage from that. And where is the dice going to? Or dice? Where's the shield going to?
I'm throwing it back to Cap.
Yeah, so it hits the demon, and it ricochets off the demon, and Cap just catches it like Cap does.
I dropped it.
Chippy got weighted dice.
All right. I'm going to do another radiant sunbolt at that demon too.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. That hits. Roll for damage. You hit him with that.
Nice.
You hit him with that, and you just see the light enters the shadow demon, and then all of a sudden, light just starts spewing out of the shadow demon as he explodes with his radiant energy, and he is dead.
Yeah.
So it exploded, or like right in front of me.
Yeah, it exploded right in front of you.
Fun.
Job well done.
Indeed.
App, it's your turn.
Is there still one here? Oh,
There's
there
still
it is.
one right in front of you, right here.
Let's take him out. Warhammer.
All right. Roll the hit. Ooh, that you have advantage. Yeah, he's prone. You have advantage. 22 hits. Roll for damage. Ooh, 8 points of bludgeoning damage. All right.
There we go.
You can attack him again.
Oh, I can attack him again?
Yeah, you can have one more attack.
Okay, let's go one more. Run it back.
That hits. Roll for damage. There's 6 points of damage. Awesome. You see Cap like grab the shield as from Vegeta, and then he immediately strikes twice with his Warhammer, and the demon who's like prone on the ground laughing, he gets hit, and he gets hit again. He stops laughing, and he starts laughing again.
Oh, all right.
Top of the
Interesting.
round, Snape. It is your turn.
I will. What do I want to do? I'm gonna hop over the bar.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pour myself an ale and drink it.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
I'd like to
You
join
just see Snape just hop over the bar and he grabs himself a pint and he starts drinking it as his turn. It is now the Shadow Demon's turn. He's going to try to see if he can get out of that laugh. He thinks it's really funny. All right, Steve, it's your turn.
As he should. Okay. Where are we at right now? Who's in worse condition, Snape or Cap?
Oh, me,
Snape.
definitely.
Snape is hurt.
And so I'm drinking the ale to get the
Okay.
edge off.
I'm gonna join Snape
What?
and have a ginger ale or a Shirley Temple.
Okay, all right. Oh, you know it.
My healing powers only really work if I'm crying.
What? What is this?
Apparently it only works when I have like my cry or my spit, so there's that. So I'll give him some cure wounds.
All right,
Oh,
cure him.
Nice.
Do a level 2. There you go.
So you take 13. 13 goes to you, Snape.
That's really good. Whoa, this magical spit. What
Almost back.
interesting.
Do you
I
do
collect
anything
some
else?
and I put it in a vial.
Nope.
Oh.
Cheers.
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 Cheers. Does that
I
end your
feel
turn,
it.
Steven?
I'll give Cap. Wait, no. Did I already just give Cap Shield of Faith? No. I'll give Cap a Shield of Faith.
Our
Shield of Faith
ambiance
concentration.
I believe
Got
Shield of
quiet.
Faith is concentration.
So do I lose it then, huh? Okay.
Yeah, if you cast it on the Cap, Snape's going to lose it.
It's okay. I just cured him. It's fine.
No, we're good. We're good.
All right. You feel this surge of energies form around you, Cap, and this aura starts glowing off of you. You now have +2 to your AC, so now you're 18.
Noise.
For the time being, that ends your turn. Vegeta, it's your turn.
Kill this thing. Just punch its head.
I've already done enough work here. Cap can handle it. I'm just gonna go to the bar too and have a drink.
Okay, cool.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cheers.
Well, we're cheers. Roast. Cheers.
Well, I guess I could finish this off. I could do this all day.
All right, Cap, it is your turn.
Snape, Vegeta, should we just commentate on what's happening?
Yeah. So what is this American here doing to this demon? What do you think?
Hits, roll for damage.
I believe that is America's ass.
You're like, you should make a song about it. Snape, want to help me out?
I don't sing.
6 points
I
of
forgot
damage.
how.
Go ahead and roll again.
Roll for damage again, or roll the
Roll the hit.
roll to hit? Okay.
Yes. That hits. Roll for damage.
Oh yeah, because he's on the ground, prone, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Ah yes. Steve Vegeta starting a podcast at the bar.
Yeah.
Love it.
8. How do you want to do this, Cap?
America's ass.
How do you want to do
Let's,
this?
let's give him a punch right to the kisser.
All right. So you see him first. He slams his hammer right on the demon's face, and you see him just get down, and with the shield, he raises it up and just smashes him right in the face.
Oh,
And you just see the demon just disappear.
It's about time, Cap.
cheers.
Cheers.
I throw him a bottle of beer. And
You throw. Okay.
yeah.
Cheers, everyone.
Yes. While we're having drinks here, Lucy, what is up with the lights in this place? We've
Lucy.
defeated them before you've like turned on all of them.
You just see. Oops, hold on. Wrong one. Oh, give me 1 second. You just see Lucifer Morningstar appear right next to you, Snape, with a drink in hand.
Ah, yes.
And he's like, "Oh,"
Cheers.
and then right when that happens, as he says "cheers," the entire room just lights up.
Mm.
Wait a minute.
A little sus. Couldn't you have done that a while back?
He goes on saying, "Well, could have, but I wanted to
this a
see what you're
test?
capable of." Yes, it was a test,
Oh,
and it looks like you
Yes.
succeeded. So here,
It's always about their tests.
you
Well.
did me a favor, so I owe you something in return. And he hands you this this pamphlet. Not a pamphlet. It's like a piece of paper, but there's a strange glow coming from it. Lucifer goes on to saying, "Well, it looks like there's a tournament happening very soon, in a couple of hours. The prize for this tournament is a wish.
oh,
A wish for anything you desire."
Can we
Really?
wish for more wishes?
That I don't know. That would
Like,
be very
number
interesting if you
one,
can.
avenges.
Imagine wishing whatever you
Wishing.
want. What would it be?
To snap everyone back.
Anybody else?
where is the tournament?
It's held off in a far off island.
Who will be at this tournament? What are we up against?
You'll be against another. So it looks like this is a team competition of 4 knights battling in teams.
Wait, where's Lion?
And Lion just appears, and he's just looking around.
Could have used you.
And then you see it's just Lion just walk away. He just starts walking away. He sees something in the distance. You see him just run towards it.
I'd probably wish for my mom back.
Oh, I look at Steven Universe. I'm like, oh,
What about you, Vegeta? What would you wish for?
I would wish Kakarot back so I can defeat him.
yes.
Yes, that seems fairly accurate. How about you, Snape? What would you wish for?
I don't know. We'll see.
Was that a lie?
Inside me.
Would you like to insight
Can
check
I-
him?
Can I insight check?
Yeah, roll insight. 11. Are you gonna?
Oh. You see it?
Yep.
Yep.
That's what.
Yeah. I'm for all you know, Vegeta, I'm telling the truth.
That's true.
Huh.
I go up to Snape and I knowingly fist bump him and say, "You don't have to talk about it, bro."
I hand him another ginger ale.
Have a cherry? At least a cherry?
Oh, sure.
Easy on those ginger ales, Steven.
You're the
So-
one with the hyper metabolism. Don't talk.
So Lucifer goes on to saying, "Well, with this, if you win this tournament, you get the wish spell, which will grant you anything that you desire. This is yours. Take it, and good luck." He hands it. He offers it to you guys, and he says to you, like, the moment the 4 of you touch it, you'll be transported into the game.
Oh. Wow.
Sounds familiar. Like the Goblet of Fire.
I look,
Do
Do we
I
want to
look
do
at-
this?
Steven,
I
can
look at
we
Steven Universe.
In this book, it's in Lion's Mane.
Can
You
Are
we?
we sure we wanna do
You see
this?
Steven like go into the lion's mane, and out comes a book that says Harry Potter.
My eyes go wide. I'm like, what?
I thought it was a book about ceramics, but it's cool.
While we're at while the lion's here, can we put a few drinks in his mane too?
It might get messy, so make sure there's caps or something.
Guys, do we want to take the ticket or no?
Oh,
I mean,
definitely. Yes, let's do it.
Sure.
The second we touch it, we're transported there.
Sure.
Let's do
It's
it.
it's a very simple magic. Yes.
All right,
it's like a
Morningstar.
port key.
We'll take your
Why
offer.
do you know what this? What? How
I
do you-
read the Harry Potter book that came from
Okay, these
lion's
books.
mane.
I don't. You know what?
Isn't it
Whatever.
good?
Yes, indeed.
The ending.
We lost
Alright.
our DM.
Oh, what happened?
Our DM is gone. And he's back.
Back.
Oh,
My
There
bad.
he is.
Something happened.
I thought we were gonna have to Dorbs people up.
Oh,
Well,
Speaking
speaking of doors people up, what are we gonna do a giveaway?
we can.
Do a giveaway.
Do it.
Before we transport to another space, let's do this quick giveaway. What are we giving away?
What would you like to give away today, Jorge?
I like the 2-pack.
The Tupac Shakur?
2-pack
Wait,
Shakur.
What?
What?
No, we're not giving away a 2-pack.
Oh,
to
I was
be-
like, there's a
Okay.
two. Oh,
There is a 2-pack, and we're not giving away a 2-pack.
It sounds like we're about to go to a tournament of power or something.
I know, Jay. That's why I was like, wait. We're not doing that. But speaking of a tournament of power, these two gents right here, pretty powerful.
Oh.
You got a Fig Pin, Gogeta, SSGSS.
mm.
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. And then Brody. And these are both XL pins. Thank you. Shout out to Beehive Collectibles.
Yes, shout out to Beehive Collectibles. Okay, so same thing for the giveaway. If any of you have been here before, we're gonna have 3 minutes on the clock. All you have to do is enter the exclamation point followed by the keyword, and you just have to enter once. And the keyword for this giveaway is going to be exclamation point fig pin. Okay, so it was 1 minute. Sorry,
You were saying 30 minutes. So
it's a 1 minute giveaway. So everyone enter quickly, please. Exclamation point fig pin. There we go.
There we go. It's happening.
All right. Just 40 seconds on the clock. Nothing
There
crazy.
you go.
Nothing crazy at all.
Nothing crazy. 40 seconds on the clock. There we go. Cool, we got a bunch of entries. Might as well stick around and just wait it out because there's like 20 seconds left.
Do it.
20 seconds if you want to enter the giveaway. Exclamation point fig pin. And this is for the 2-pack. Vegeta and Broly. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you can no longer enter the giveaway. Let's pick a winner. And our winner for the Fig Pin 2-pack is Shimmy 1001.
let's go.
Congratulations.
1001.
Thank you, everyone, for entering. Sorry, that was a quick one. That
Rigged. Sorry.
was the first win. Congrats. It's rigged on local.
Congratulations.
It's okay. Congratulations. All right. So we're back. We're taking this ticket.
I grab onto the pamphlet.
Does everyone else grab onto the pamphlet?
Gonna use
too
this
grab
port
on.
key.
So all four of you grab this pamphlet, and this bright light starts surrounding you.
Wait, lion!
What?
And you see Lion. Yeah, you grab Lion's tail, and then you see him. You see everyone. This bright light surround you. You can't see anything, and then it all of a sudden turns to dark, and you hear the sound of an airplane. And you realize you are inside an airplane. And
Muggles.
the back of the airplane slowly starts to open, and you see an island.
Okay, wait.
You see an island, and you hear a person say, "Where do you want to drop?"
Is this Fortnite?
I jump on Lion and I just go.
So,
what?
welcome to Fortnite.
Fortnite.
God.
Fortnite sounds like a club, by the way.
Okay. I grab onto Lion's tail and I
hold on. Let me
also...
explain to you how to play Fortnite.
Jeebus.
So, welcome to Fortnite. Teams will compete in a battle royale, and the winning team will get the wish spell. Here's how you play. So your team will start you guys get to choose a zone. And every 15 minutes in real time, I will be timing this. Zones will start to be canceled out, so poison will start appearing in those zones every 15 minutes. Doing your time in a zone, you're allowed to do a investigation, and you can find items that can help you throughout the fight. The thing is, so for one, you guys will have all your equipment you currently have. You still have on you, so you can find additional items that can help you out throughout the journey. You can also do perception checks to see if you see any enemies around you or if they see you. As well as things you can collect. You can collect. Wood. You can collect stone. You can collect metal to build defenses for your area. They will act as barriers when people attack. So if you want to cast it, it will require a certain amount of your materials, and you can create pretty much a shield. You can conjure up a shield to prevent people from attacking you and such, or to get higher in a location. It's up to you, depending on however you want to use it. Other than that, that should be it. Let me give you the names of the locations. First off, we got in Zone A is an abandoned keep. Zone B is a blacksmith. Zone C is a camp. Zone D is a dwelling. Zone E is an estate. Zone F is a forest. Zone G is a pub. And Zone H is the mountains.
I say we go to the blacksmith.
Let's do it.
You guys jump into the blacksmith? So where are you jumping?
I don't know how Fortnite works, so I'm down for whoever's played before.
I just know the dances.
I think over there we might be able to find some items that could help us later on.
Okay.
The blacksmith area?
Blacksmith area.
Okay. All right. You see this airplane start going across everybody, and you start seeing other airplanes, and you see just people jumping out. You see like different types of creatures: humans, orcs, half elves, drow, you name it. They're jumping out. You're seeing about like a good maybe 25 other teams along with you, jumping out of the airplane, and you guys decide to jump to the blacksmith. All right. Boom. So you fall out and you jump into the blacksmith. Do you guys see the map first off? Let me make sure.
Mhm.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Can I do a perception check to see what's around us?
Yes, you can. Or roll investigation to see if you find any items.
Investigation?
Yes.
Okay.
I will also.
Everyone can do that. Investigation, not deception. Oh, wait, never mind. Wrong one. Okay. Okay. Cap, unfortunately, you find nothing.
Great.
Snape and Steven, roll a d6 for me, or d4 for me, please. Okay.
It was Oh, it rolled on D&D Beyond. Sorry. It was a 1.
It was a 1.
Yeah.
Snape, you find nothing, unfortunately.
Oh, damn.
Steven, roll a d20 for me. A lot of rolls.
Okay.
You
Ooh.
find
Cool.
17 wood.
Yes.
17
I put
wood.
it in Lion's Mane.
You put it in lines, man. Yeah. So with the wood, for every 5 wood you use, you can create a temporary shield in front of you. You can create a wall in front of you, or you can create a flight of stairs. It requires 5 pieces of wood.
Okay, we're seriously okay. Cool.
You're seriously in 4 nights.
How
okay.
many pieces of wood did we get again?
17.
17.
You can though right now, Steven, you can decide whether or not to have that amount. So you can have stone. Stone is a lot more stronger than wood.
I could trade it for stone.
Yeah, you can half that, and so you would have 17. We round it up, so you'll have 9. You'll have not 9. You'll have 6 stone.
Is
17. Half of 17 is 8. You said
8. Sorry.
Yeah, round up.
Sorry.
Round up, right? So that's
Math. What is math?
9.
quality or quantity, people?
9 stone. You want 9 stone or 17 wood?
Because I'm thinking Animal Crossing, and I'm just like, of course I want quality over quantity. But I don't know how Fortnite works. I said Fortnite.
Anyone in the chat? Could the chat help? I don't know how Fortnite works either.
What do we think? Do I go stone? Do I go wood?
Is it the same thing? You use up 5 of that stuff to make something?
Yes.
I see.
Do we have an option of what we're gonna make?
You could make wooden walls. You can make walls, stairs, and you can spend some of it to pretty much. You spending it will give you the shield spell for everybody. Like they can use it up to cast shield onto themselves, so it will prevent. It can prevent an attack.
Do I have to build it, or anyone can build it?
Anyone can build it. So
Anyone can build it.
as a group, you have 17, or
Well,
if you want to go 9 for
Stone.
if you want to get 9 stone, it's up to you.
Well, Shimi says don't worry about playing it well. So let's play it dumb. 17 wood, everybody. What do you
Okay.
think?
Sure. I don't need any shields.
Good wood quantity
sounds-
over quality. Okay.
That sounds good to me.
Okay. Also, in since you guys landed in the blacksmith, you also see powdered kegs.
Powdered cakes?
Yes, powdered kegs.
Donuts?
So-
No, with
Gunpowder?
with gunpowder. Yeah.
What- you're mixing so many worlds here. Okay.
Let me
What?
put-
Okay. Can we search? What do you want us to do? Search them?
Like they're there for your disposal. Let me put you in the world.
Let's see.
And then I need everyone to roll perception checks for me, please. Okay. Okay, that's 17. Okay.
Wait.
Okay. Cap,
Where's-
can I get a perception check, please?
Where's perception?
In your abilities. The really long list.
There you go.
Okay,
Oh,
Cap,
wow.
you're just staring at the wall.
Staring at the wall.
You're just staring at the wall. For some reason, you're looking around, but you got distracted by the wall.
I think he's having PTSD.
You hear some noise.
Bucky.
You hear some noise coming from the outside in this general direction.
And where are the barrels again?
The barrels are right here.
Does Lion have any vials or bottles?
I think we have mason jars.
Mason. May I have one?
Sure.
And I take the mason jar and I walk over to the barrel and I just get a cup of gunpowder.
You got a cup of gunpowder in your mason jar.
The moment I wake up.
Can I throw a powder keg out the wall at that noise and radiant beam it?
You can certainly try.
I don't think it's inside. I think it's outside.
This is
The
gonna be
noise
great.
you're hearing is right, like in this area.
This is great. Yes.
Oh boy.
Vegeta, make me a strength check for me. See if you can pick up the barrel.
Strength. Ha!
Yeah. Okay. You try to pick up the barrel, and it's just heavy. It's just really heavy. You can't do it on your own.
What is this?
The
Cap,
2
snap
years.
out of it.
The 2 years in the time in the hyperbolic time chamber doesn't seem to help you out when it comes to gunpowder barrels.
Huh.
Vegeta, what was all that training for?
Can I take out of one of Lion's dimensions one of those Costco wheelbarrows for Vegeta?
You
Lion is a crazy advantage.
Can I take over and throw it for Vegeta?
you can certainly try to make a strength check for me, Cap.
I walk this way. Okay, you're gonna go outside and throw it, yeah?
Throw it through the wall.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, with that, definitely. Yeah, so Cap, where do you want to throw this barrel?
Thank you for the bits.
Ooh.
Ooh.
For the bits, Rylan.
I'm gonna go outside and wait. Why am I doing this? I wasn't even thinking. I guess I'm gonna go outside and throw it at that noise.
Okay.
Before I do that, I run out and peek out and see what I see.
What do you see, Snape?
What do my sad ass wizard eyes tell you?
You see 4 orcs slowly coming up.
Oh, okay.
Told
All right,
you I
all right.
sensed something.
Throw it.
Good call, Vegeta.
Okay, so yeah, with your strength, you could throw the barrel. The barrel, you see the barrel being tossed over. Cap tosses his barrel, and the barrel lands in front of the orcs, and the orcs just stare at it for like a couple of seconds. What do you do?
Radiant beam.
Roll to attack. Ooh,
Ooh.
that hits. Roll for damage.
Where is it?
You you see Cap toss this gunpowder barrel towards the orcs. The orcs see it fall in front of them, and the orcs aren't that smart. And Vegeta turns the corner and just shoots the barrel, and this massive explosion comes emanating from the barrel. The ash, you see the smoke disappear, and the orcs are gone.
Yes.
And okay, all right.
Maybe we should have saved that for someone stronger.
There's another barrel, yeah.
There's still another barrel there. Yeah, there were 2.
Can you
Can
shove
we roll
that
it
inside
around with
Lion?
us?
We'll just put this barrel inside Lion.
Can you
Lion,
shove it inside Lion?
You see Lion just like he looks at you guys, like he's like, why? And then you see him just walk towards it, and then like he's motioning for someone to like grab the barrel.
Did we pack any of those cookie cats? Is that what they're called?
yeah, do you want one?
You should give Lion a treat.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
yeah, I'll give someone. Unless someone wants to give some inspiration to Lion with bits.
Oh,
I do have a inspiration speech. Inspirational speech.
We'll save it for later. Lion's
Okay.
just being lazy. Come on, Lion.
You see Lion's mane just start to glow, and you see him just like lean towards the barrel, and the barrel just starts disappearing. and then he falls to the floor, and then he gets back up, and the barrel's gone.
Okay.
good kitty.
And then you see on the floor a cookie, and you see him just pick it up and eat it.
All right, let's head out of here. Where else should we do? And we killed one team. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that leaves
Is-
24 left.
And then on the screen, for some weird reason, whatever you guys see on the top left corner, you see names just appearing, and it shows blah 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 has killed blah blah blah, blah blah has killed blah blah blah.
Oh.
You see the name. You see the name the 2-time appearing a lot, killing somebody, taking someone out. The 2-time.
Wait, are we supposed?
That's the name of the.
No, I know who that is.
actor taking
Can we
this out.
can we mention him on Twitch now?
He's the 2-time. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, bits for Lion.
Lion.
All right. Should we get out there, or should we continue to build anything?
What else do we?
If I remember correctly, we have 15 minutes before each zone starts getting poisoned.
Yikes.
We might want to proceed.
Yeah, let's go. Mm.
Okay, which way do you want to go? Let's go back to the map.
But actually, before we leave, do we have any more material left that we could use, or should we save it?
We have the wood that hasn't turned in. We haven't built into anything.
Do you want shields or no shields?
I think we're okay for now.
Okay, let's go.
Nobody
All
was
right. Back on the map. You guys are here at B. Where do you want to go next?
Hmm.
You said there was a pub here, right?
Right
it
over
random?
here on G. There's a pub.
There's a pub on G.
Yeah, it's a PUBG.
Let's go to PUBG.
Okay.
Oh, gee.
These are all games I've never played. I should at some point try.
Oh, give me 1 second.
Can I
I'm
borrow
gonna take.
that Harry Potter book series
I'm gonna
at some
take
point?
there, and then we're going here.
I don't think
Oh,
you
nice.
want to.
Why?
I got a chapter
Hmm.
for you.
Oh, no.
Okay,
Oh,
so
no.
you guys are now here. We're
I
at the
see
pub.
nothing.
Go ahead and you see nothing.
We're in darkness again.
You're in
Lucifer.
He's like, hold your horses. Hold on. What the heck?
Morning Star, turn the lights off again.
That's weird.
I didn't know you were German. Yes.
How about now?
Mm,
No.
nope.
Is it still darkness? Oh
Still in
no!
darkness.
You know what?
It's not
The
a darkness.
The pub is gonna look weirdly like the blacksmith. Actually, no. Hey, it looks exactly like the pub from.
Oh,
Lucifer.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
This
Yeah.
is like what, and then he disappears.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So you're now in the pub in Zone G, the PUBG.
Shall we do a perception check to see if there, or what is it again?
Investigation.
Investigation? Yeah, you can roll investigation.
I'm gonna do divine sense to see if there's anything in the area.
You don't. Oh, okay, yeah, roll divine sense for me. Oh, investigation. Okay. Using divine sense, you don't sense anything really coming from this area. Not yet, at least, as you hear like the rages of war happening around you.
Do I? Okay. What did I get for my investigation check?
Hold on. Time has 15 minutes have passed.
Oh,
And you hear an announcement saying, hold on. Let me roll. Zone C and E are now filling up with poison. Zone C and E.
So we're safe.
Good thing we're in
G.
PUBG.
I just had to. It's a good joke.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Okay. Snape, go ahead, roll a d6 for me. Vegeta, you don't see anything. Cap and Steve, you can also investigate if you can find stuff.
A 4.
You found a 4. Roll a d20.
I too will investigate.
You find 13 wood
Oh, where did we put the 17 wood?
in Lion.
Steven
if I remember
Universe
correctly.
has it. Yeah. Oh, I shoved the wood into Lion.
Okay.
15 bucks.
Steven and Cap, also roll me a d6 for me, please.
Oh, sorry. How many wood did we get again?
13.
13. I got 13.
15,
So we
5.
have
13
30.
plus 17.
We have 30.
All right, Jorge, Cap. Jorge.
Who's
that?
Jorge?
Who's Jorge? Looking around,
Toys R Us kid.
in the pub, you look and you find some like cooking stuff, and you see a pan.
Thank you, Mindy, for the bits. Thank you so
You-
much.
You now have a pan, and the pan adds 1 to your AC.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Steven, you find this blue potion.
Oh, my eyes perk up.
It is a shield potion. If you drink it, you get 2d4 plus 2 temporary hit points.
That looks like a shield potion. If you drink it, you gain hit points.
Interesting.
Thanks, Half Blood Prince.
What? How did you?
I pull out the book. Can you
What?
sign
What?
really quick?
I take out a quill and I sign the book in confusion.
Thanks.
Is my life a lie?
Okay. Everyone roll a perception check for me, please.
Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go.
Vibe checks.
Vibe check. Oh God, that's horrible.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
So, okay. Well, thank you for Steven.
J.K. Rowling.
Steven. Everyone else is like
Yeah.
confused because this looks exactly like Lucifer's. This looks like Lux, but for you, Steven, you hear noises coming from this area, like coming towards the door.
Love it. Love it. Vibe check.
Vibe check.
That should be a D&D stat.
Vibe check.
I need you to do a vibe save.
That is so good, April. I like that too. Vibe check.
You keep dancing.
Wait, can we roll for a vibe check real quick?
Okay, it's a vibe check.
What should I roll?
I know
D20?
Steven's still lit.
Let's just
roll. Just roll d20 to see what happens.
Let's see what our vibe is.
Hey.
Hey, nice.
Nice.
Oh,
Come
Snape's
on,
vibing.
add 20. Okay.
14. No, everyone so far looks like everyone's vibing pretty good. What about Vegeta? How's Vegeta
How's
vibing?
Vegeta vibe? Okay.
Okay.
Meg.
Steam Universe. All right.
Okay, Steven.
Okay.
We're
Okay,
vibing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone- pretty chill
Vibes.
vibes. Pretty chill vibes from everybody.
Vibes all around.
What's happening in this area, everyone?
I think Snape is having a little more fun than we are.
Shout out to April for the vibe check.
From the simpiest character.
So yeah, you hear noises coming from this area, and they're coming towards the door.
Okay. Can we discern what kind of noises they are? Can I tell? Do I hear speech? Do I hear?
You hear you just hear footsteps and people speaking a
dark?
language you don't understand.
Oh.
Do we have any poison on us?
I can breathe it.
You think we might be able to make some poison drinks, and maybe they're coming here for a drink, and we could just hide and surprise them if we need to?
Okay, that seems horribly complicated. Should we just?
Yeah, let's just make them some drinks.
As the potions master, I make poison. I make poison cocktails.
Okay.
Do I need to roll for that?
Roll a nature check for me.
Are you kidding me?
You make a decent. It's not the best Snape has ever created, but you
No.
make
I'm
some.
annoyed with myself.
You make some poison cocktails.
Okay. And then we lay them out on the bar and we hide.
Okay, everyone
It's
roll
so
stealth.
weird.
Where's everyone hiding?
I'm going to.
There's bathrooms over here.
What's at the top here? Is that
There's
like
a
a little
stairwell,
I'm gonna hide at the stairwell, like right back there.
and then I need everyone.
Go to the ceiling, hide
What?
up in the ceiling corner.
You're gonna hide in the corner.
I'm gonna hide behind my shield.
Can I hide inside the lion?
Oh. Has a living thing been in there before?
Me and Lion have talked about boundaries, so
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I'll hide
I'm gonna-
behind the bar counter.
I'm right there with you, Vegeta.
Okay.
Also, shout out to Odin Pops. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much for your support.
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay, I need everyone to roll stealth checks for me, please.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh, very nice.
Oh wow, Snape, I'm gonna give you advantage because you're hiding underneath. You're hiding underneath them technically.
Okay.
Dang,
Okay.
Ooh, 20.
Oh, better.
Nice.
Okay, awesome.
Thank God.
So you guys hid pretty well, and you hear the door open, and
Oh. What the hell are those?
you see 4 drow. Pretty much the equivalent of evil elves.
Evil
Evil elves.
I don't have my floating ability right now. I ate too many cookie cats.
Okay. You see them talk. You see them talk. You hear them talk in a language you can't understand. And then they see what does the poison cocktails look like, Snape?
They look like adioses. AMFs.
Oh, okay. They're aligned onto there, and they look at them, and they look very appealing. And you see them. That let me do a quick roll. Okay. Wow. All right. You see all 4 of them because I rolled horribly. They grab it.
Yeah.
They don't check it at all because
Oh.
that was what I rolled, and they just drink it. Snape, roll me 2d4. Add your proficiency.
All right. Double check that. I can type that right into the chat. Yeah, 2d4
Yes.
plus efficient.
Roll /roll 2d4 plus, and then just wherever your proficiency is. Which I believe is 3.
There's horses?
Yeah. A lot of things are happening around you. You just can't hear. You just can't see it.
7.
7. Okay. Okay. They all take 7 points of poisoning damage. and they all look really sick. What do you guys want to do? They haven't seen you yet.
Can I spring on them and use my longsword 2? What is this? Longsword 2 to chop off their heads?
You
Since
can-
they're all standing in a row?
Goodness.
Okay. Roll. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Roll a. Do an athletics check for me to see if you can try to cut their heads off.
Come on.
Two strength check.
Okay. Roll. Jeez. Okay. Roll a regular attack.
Where's that again?
Just go ahead and roll with your longsword.
Oh, okay. This 2 then?
Yeah, you can do the two-handed one if you want to.
Ugh.
That still hits.
Oh, it does. Oh, nice.
Yeah, roll for damage.
Let's see. Down.
9 slashing damage and all their lives. You just see Vegeta pop up, and just like his son, he takes out his sword and he just shink, and you just see 4 heads just roll off.
Yes.
Hey.
It wasn't pretty, but I'll take it.
Let's pour ourselves a drink.
All right. I get out.
Drink.
Get out.
Extremely traumatized.
Everyone's just grabbing some drinks. Okay.
All right. Let's move on. This is a very interesting game.
I'm trying to conserve our resources here. Is there a way to see what this 2-time guy, how many players he's killed already?
Okay.
2-time. Oh no.
Time is up. We'll go back to the map. And you hear an announcement saying zones.
I don't know, Cap. How do you feel?
Makes me very uncomfortable, but in this, what feels almost like a virtual reality, I'll take it. We need to win this.
You hear an announcement saying Zone A and Zone B are now being filled up with poisonous gas. And as you guys are playing throughout the game, you hear cannons like getting fired. And then like you hear a cannon every time you see like a person being killed, a cannon goes off in the distance.
Is there any way to check how many cannons have gone off? Is there a way to check memory?
But by your account, like out of 25 teams, it's safe to say about half of them are now gone. And the 2-time keeps appearing over and over and over. And then occasionally you guys would be like for a split second you see Vegeta and then 4 kills.
Oh wow.
You hear the cannon go.
How many different versions of Battle Royale are happening right now?
Don't isn't this I don't know.
Actually, it wasn't the 2-time banned from Twitch.
I don't know.
He's on YouTube now.
What's that, Doc?
But yeah. Where do you guys want to go next?
Wonton soup all one.
You got the dwelling, you got the forest, you're in the pub right now, and the mountains to the right.
What's D? What's in D?
D is the dwelling. I couldn't figure out a good word.
I say we go towards the mountains.
All right. Let's go.
Go towards the mountains.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take you there first because I'll do that, and then boom.
Oh,
Mm,
it's blank.
it's black.
It's black.
Mhm.
It looks a lot like the bar.
It's gonna look a lot like the bar. If this
The
is
mountain
how
gonna
it-
look a lot like the club.
Okay.
We-
I'm gonna hold on.
Almost
Give me
like we never left the bar. It does.
Okay. Don't. Snape is gonna be very pissed if he was under illusion magic the whole time.
Do you guys see Do you guys see anything?
No.
It's dark again.
Good to know. Good to know. Well,
You guys drink enough that it all looks the same at
you
this
guys
point.
drink. You guys. Oh man, yeah, my bad, guys. Looks like this wasn't. Hey, you're back at the blacksmith.
There's a blacksmith in the mountains?
The blacksmith in the mountains. Yeah, we're going with that.
Okay.
We have multiple blacksmiths. And...
Yeah,
That's true.
they appear everywhere. Everyone, roll me investigations for me, please.
Ooh, let's go. 21.
Okay. Cap, unfortunately, you see nothing.
Always. I'm always staring at a wall.
He's having PTSD again.
Meg or Steven, roll me a D4. Vegeta, roll me a D6. And Snape, roll me a D8. Okay. Meg, you find a pan. Or Steven, you find a pan. It adds +1 to your AC.
He uses to hit people. I seen this in a movie.
Vegeta, you find
Movie.
roll a D20 for me.
I open up a lion's mane to show a scene from Rapunzel to Snape.
What a wonderful creature this is.
Vegeta, you find 8 wood.
8 wood.
And Snape
38.
rolled a 2. Oh my. Okay.
Which do I roll, or do I roll nothing?
You roll
see
nothing.
You
see nothing.
Still staring at
You
the wall.
lose, sir.
Snape, you find something you very familiar to you. You find a wand.
Wait, what?
Duh.
You find a wand. It is a wand of fireball.
Oh boy! All right.
It has 3 charges.
Okay. Let's go.
3 charges. You get to cast fireball from that
Love it.
3 times, and that's it. Everyone roll investigation for me. Oh wow, Steve. Again, Steven. Everyone else is oblivious, but Steven, you hear a sound coming from over here.
Where?
Over here.
Oh, I don't see that.
I don't see where you're pointing.
Oh, it's top right by the windows over here.
Oh, okay.
Top
the tree?
right by the window.
In the trees, yeah. Something coming from that area.
No powder kegs this time, hey?
You do have a powder keg in the main.
Cap, what do you think we should do?
Throw your shield.
You want me to throw it at him? What if I don't get it back?
Oh, that would suck.
I still have Mjolnir.
Never mind.
Would Mjolnir come back to him?
Mjolnir will automatically come back.
Oh, nice.
Oh, then I'll throw Mjolnir.
Okay.
Are they in that tree?
They're in the tree, yes.
So I'm gonna launch Mjolnir.
Okay. You gonna launch it through the building into the tree?
I'm gonna creep around the corner and throw it from
Like from over
eastern
here?
wall, from the back corner of the eastern wall.
Someone
Over
needs to have Cap's back.
I can't see where you're clicking, but bottom right.
Or you can open the window.
Okay, let's do that. Let's open the window.
You gonna go over here?
Yep, there it is.
All right. Okay, yeah. So you can go up to the window, you can open it up, and you see a person right over here.
Just this one person?
It's just one person. Looks like his team is gone.
Oh, wait, what? Really? What's he look like?
just a lonely orc just up there.
All right, let's take him out.
Okay, roll to hit.
Which one do I roll?
This is intense.
Warhammer.
Warhammer.
40K.
That hits. Roll for damage. You see Cap roll down the window, and you see him like revving up Mjolnir, and he launches it, and then you just hear a loud "dong," ding, and then you see the orc flying. As Mjolnir is attached to him, and he's just flying in the air. You call back Mjolnir?
I call him back.
Okay, you hear Mjolnir. You call him back, and Mjolnir's. He grabs it, and then you just see blood on the hammer.
Ugh,
Mm.
Gross.
disgusting.
I'm gonna have to clean this later.
Oh no!
Sounds good. I think we can move on. I think we're okay. Do we hear anything else?
Roll me another investigation check for me.
Hmm.
Is that all of us?
Yeah.
Sure. Investigation.
Dang.
Man, Steve, with all the Vegeta,
Ooh.
natural 20.
What is going on
Vegeta
with my
or
rolls?
Okay.
Scouter finally is working again.
So yeah, your scouter like is working, and then all of a sudden like you look up to where the second floor is above you, and then your scouter indicates a power level coming from from above you.
Huh.
what is the power level, Vegeta?
It's not that high.
Oh.
Not below. It's below 9,000.
Knife flat.
Below 9,000.
Let's see.
I guess it's upstairs. So we should probably.
Can I use my radiant sunbolt to just blast it?
Oh, geez.
Yeah, since your scouter gives you the exact location, sure, why not? Sure, go ahead, roll roll your thing. That hits. Roll for damage.
Oh, did I do that right?
Yeah. You're good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You just you shoot like straight up to where it is. You shoot your beam, and you hear the Wilhelm scream,
Oh.
and then everyone sees on their thing Vegeta kills. Blah.
This is my kind of
And then
game.
eventually, like as that happens, you see Cap kills Bo as the body of the orc finally lands on the floor.
Oh.
Just now.
Just now, yeah.
You do realize that must. Okay, forget it.
You hear a warning coming from the PA, from the announcement saying only 2 teams remaining.
Oh.
Are we 1 or 2?
Well, we are remaining. Yes.
I'll take you back.
Let's
Us and
go.
that 2-time guy.
Let's take this wish.
I feel a final battle coming along.
Where do you guys want to drop?
It's just the dwelling and the forest left, if I'm correct. Where would the lion like to go, Steven?
Oh yes, good choice.
Lion, where do you want to go?
Oh, looks like the dwelling's been X'd out.
Looks like there's only one place we can go.
Into the forest.
Let's do it. Into the unknown. Into the unknown.
Oh, this looks familiar.
It's familiar, yes.
Oh, sorry, not familiar to me. Not familiar to me. I'm Snape.
JP, how much potion do I have from that first?
2d4 plus 2, and you got 1, and it gives you temporary hit points.
I also have 30 wood, if anyone needs.
And then before I forget, all you guys, I forgot to say this. When you guys got onto the airplane, you guys had a full rest,
Oh no.
so you guys are fully healed.
Hey, people in the chat, have you ever played a game where like you're getting closer and closer to something because you realize that there's all these power-ups coming to you, and you're like, wait a minute. Oh
There you
no.
go. There
It's
you
like,
go.
why is there a checkpoint right here?
Everyone make another investigation check for me.
You said
Please.
long rest, you said?
Yeah, everyone got a long rest on the airplane, so you guys are fully healed. But I need everyone to make another investigation check for me. There we go.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Well, all of a sudden, am I getting so many healing items?
Steven, roll a d4 for me. Vegeta, you see nothing. Jorge, roll. Jorge. Cap, I'm reading your guys' names in the thing first. That's what I see.
Who's Jorge?
Jorge, roll a. Damn it. Cap, roll a d6 for me.
Which one? I'm sorry.
D6. And Snape, you see nothing. The woods, like, for some reason, give you this weird.
They remind me of.
They remind
someone.
you see in the distance. You see the distance a ghostly doe appear.
Son of a bitch.
The bits.
Son of
A beat.
Okay, Cap, you roll a d20 for me, and then Steve rolled me a d4. Steven, you find another. You find a healing potion.
At 20.
Yay! More healing potion.
What did you get, Cap? Oh,
I got a 2.
you found 2 wood in the forest.
Oh,
You only
nice.
find 2 wood
In a forest.
in a forest. Yep.
In a heavily
Leaning on
wooded
20,
area.
And then something just shoved it. And went to 2.
Isn't it?
So we have 40
You're not with us.
wood altogether.
In a forest.
In a forest. You only found
You're gonna save it? Should we use it?
You have 32 pieces of wood.
Do we notice anything?
Do we notice
Is
anything?
anyone
Yeah.
approaching?
roll investigation check.
Oh, that wasn't
Vibe
going
check
very well for me.
area. There's only one other team, and we're in the same square.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Vegeta, you see at the corner in your eye on the right, 4 people pop up.
In the bottom right.
Nope. To the left of us.
Oh, to the left of us.
Or to. Wait. I don't know where we're facing.
Oh, there. I see them. They're covered by my dice. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. I'll move those.
You see 2 drow, an orc, and a human
Uh-huh.
with a mullet for a hair, wearing red and black clothing.
It's the 2-time?
I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Can you
my
check
God,
with
you
your
mean-
scouter how strong they are, Vegeta?
You mean the 2-time?
Can I? Oh, what am I rolling
Son
again?
of a gun. Okay, we'll make this quick.
Initiative.
Are you gonna role play as the 2-time?
Yeah.
Is that a nat 20? What is that?
That is a nope. That's just a. That's not. It's a unnatural. Dirty 20. But that should get you like right to the very top.
Okay, let's all make shields with this wood while we're here.
Yes. Make a shield.
Yep, let's do it.
Did you want stone or wood?
We could try wood. I don't know how strong it is in this world.
I say stone. Can we use both? to make something
Yeah,
stronger?
it goes to keep stone, right? I don't think we could switch it out. Or wood.
You can't switch it out anymore.
Ah, okay.
So we each have a wood shield, and then we have 12 wood left for 2.5 shields. Or stairs. Or walls.
Hmm.
Wow, they all poured. They all rode. Yeah. Okay, top of the round. Cap, you start first.
What do I attack?
It's up to you. This is the final two teams. Winner gets the wish.
Or do we want to use the powder keg on them?
Oh, we still have that.
I rolled.
I'm guessing you're gonna toss it. Is that tossing, or are you gonna run up to them?
Oh. I will get closer.
Warhammer?
Am I close enough to attack?
You gotta get a little bit closer.
They're right next to them.
You gotta be right next to it if you're gonna hit him with a
We're
warhammer.
gonna hit him with a hammer, yeah. Come on, come on.
There you go. Yep, that hits. Roll for damage.
Nice.
11 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay. You just hit the 2-time in the face with the hammer, and he just looks at you. What do you do next? You have one more attack.
He just looks at me?
He just looks at you, and he's
Please? Who is this 2-timer?
Can we say his name on Twitch if he's been banned?
Let's see here.
I don't want to risk closing your stream.
He's like, he who shall not be named.
He who shall
not be named,
Yeah. He's the game world's he's Twitch's who should not be
Actually,
named.
what's this one?
what one?
There's a second Warhammer that
If
looks
you're
like
gonna use 2 hands, but I always imagine you're holding the shield in one hand.
I'm putting one down.
Oh,
I'm putting it on my back.
okay. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, he's gonna.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Oh, come on.
7. Okay. You hit the he who should not be named once, and again you put your shield to the back and you use both hands. And you like uppercut him with the hammer, and he takes some major damage, but he's just there and he's like, yeah.
The mullet.
It is this person's turn. It's the Drow's turn. It's gonna run up to you, Cap, and then he's going to attack with his short sword. 22 to hit.
Ooh.
That hits. You take
How much?
6 points of piercing damage as he just slashes you with your short sword. That ends his turn. Steven Universe, your turn.
Okay.
I never changed my hit points from when Steven healed me.
You're at 64.
We did a long rest, so you're back
Yeah.
to.
You're back at
Okay.
full health, and you take so you're at 64 now.
Okay,
gotcha.
I'm going to hit the 2-timer with Vicious Mockery.
Okay. And it needs a wisdom saving throw, correct?
Yes.
Mm.
I'm going to tell him mullets never were, never will be a thing again. And red on his skin color.
You see him. You say that to him, and he just looks at you, and he just takes out this switchblade, and he opens it, and it's a comb, and he starts combing his hair. He seems unfazed by your vicious mockery.
Oh, of course.
And then I'm going to hit. Let's see. I'm going to hit this other guy with Hideous Laughter.
Okay, which one?
The one that's above Cap.
Okay. Oh, he fails. What do you say to him? What's your joke?
How do you call a magician who's incredibly good with cooking?
How? What?
A sorcerer.
Snape snorts.
You see the drow just start falling, crawling, and laughing. Snape, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
I will. Who's the next in initiative order? Who is right? Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
I will give you this though. So, like, one thing I learned about Roll20 is when you click, that's the size of Fireball.
Is it?
That's the size of Fireball. Yeah.
Okay. I run up here, and really quickly, as a bonus action, I cast Dragon Breath on Steven Universe.
Okay, Steven, you
At
can now breathe
level
fire.
4.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. So that's let me cast that for you. Did it go through? Wait, sorry.
I don't
Did it
see
go?
it. I didn't
Let
see
me
it,
try
but
again.
just describe.
So basically, for the next 10 rounds, Steven Universe
10?
can. Yeah, well, 'cause it's a minute.
Yeah.
So they can choose to blow fire in a cone out of their mouth, and the fire, and it's 8d6. Let me check this again. No, it's 5. Yeah, so basically 5d6 damage. We'll say fire damage in a 15-foot cone. Whenever they choose to do that as an action.
Okay, sounds good.
And
All
then
right.
I will use my Oh shoot! I didn't. Sorry. Ignore that. I just give the thing. Then I will use. Then I'll run a little further, and I will use the wand of fireball to cast fireball once.
Okay, and you're aiming it right here.
Yeah, to get those 3.
It's a dexterity save. I know that.
Oh shoot! I just cast it as a.
Whoa.
Oh,
Sorry.
You cast it as
Sorry. No. Yeah, let me go back. Essentially, yeah. Let's say I just cast that as my. I'll use it to charge on my wand.
Okay.
Okay.
They all, I believe, on the wand of fireball, it's a save of 13. They all rolled less than 10.
Yes.
So it's just a regular fire. So you pretty much casting fireball at the 3rd level.
Okay. So that is. Let me re-roll that damage then. 3rd level, huh? Okay.
So you roll.
That's. So 25.
25 altogether. Okay. You see that drow and orcs just disappear in the ball of flame.
Oh,
Nice.
And
let's go.
And then you see he would not be named get hit by the fireball, and then you see him like he starts his back turns on fire, and you see him patting it out, and you turn around and you see metal where the armor used to be.
Oh, jeez. What? Okay. All right.
It is now Vegeta's turn.
What do you guys think? Can we use the powder keg now?
Yeah. Lion.
This is a good opportunity.
Lion comes in, and you see him just like shake his mane, and a powder cake falls out in front of Vegeta.
And a cookie.
And a cookie.
Cap, ready your shield just in case. But can I lift this powder keg and toss it at dude. Who shall
Uh,
not be named.
make a strength check for me.
What if he
Oh,
throws it to my shield and I bounce it off?
Oh, I like that idea.
But
and maybe can I use my rage first before I
Yes,
do any of
you
this?
can rage.
Make sure it's
Rage.
not a direct hit.
Rage.
Ah.
So now you have now make a strength check with advantage to roll. Yeah. So we'll take the higher number. Yep, that works.
Ah.
You toss the powdered keg. It hits Cap's shield. Cap, you reflect it. You reflect it. He reflects it onto them, right next to them, and he braces himself. What do you do next, Vegeta?
Radiant Sunbolt.
Okay,
At the powder keg.
roll the hit. Oh yeah, that hits. Roll for damage. Oh yeah, roll Radiant Sunbolt.
Did it explode yet?
You Cap, you brace yourself, and Vegeta shoots out this beam, and all of a sudden you hear a giant explosion. They take. I'm gonna roll. Yeah, I'm gonna roll what powder pig. Oh my gosh!
Ooh.
You see this orc just disintegrate, and Vegeta. How do you want to do this?
Oh, okay. Well, I would kind of waste that thing of fire breathing. Oh well. Steven Universe can breathe fire for a while, for like a minute.
What do you say? What do you say as the two time, like you see the explosion happen and the two time just disappears in flame?
Let's just. That was nothing. Let's just get on with the game.
And like that, the battle ends.
You have a minute of fire breathing. Steven Universe, just breathe into the air for awesomeness.
Yes.
I check.
Do we have? Let's get another cookie, kitty cookie for this lion here too for helping.
Cookies for everyone.
As like
All right.
as Lion just keeps shaking his mane and cookies just start.
Before we celebrate too soon, we gotta make sure we get what we came for.
Hmm.
Alright, wait.
The moment the battle is over, like you see the shining scroll appear right in front of you.
Is this it? Is this our wish?
What's it say?
It says. I expect you to say this. It says, "I will grant you a wish," and it says on the bottom says Calypso.
Calypso.
What? Okay, all right. That means Davy Jones is out there somewhere. All right.
Or the leader of the Twisted Metal tournament.
Oh, jeez.
Like that pull.
That's been a while. That's been hell long. Twisted Metal. My God. All right. Okay.
Sweet Tooth?
Yeah. All right. Who wants their wish? I guess make your wish.
Before we make a
Yeah.
cheers.
It
Actually,
only
that's-
cheers.
grants you one wish.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh, Chick-fil-A.
It only grants us one wish.
I'm.
So-
Can this cheers be to the he who shall not be named because he did a lot of the work taking out a lot of the people on this island for us.
Thanks.
I guess.
Okay, so we gotta make our wish.
Be very careful how you word it.
Can I review with everyone before I actually make the wish, or once I say it, will the wish be granted?
Yes.
It just happens.
Once you wish it, it will be granted.
Are you all?
You gotta
in
say "I
agreement?
wish."
Oh, okay. So as long as we don't say that, should I just wish that Thanos never succeeded and the half of society that disappeared is now back?
Would that be considered two different things? Or no, because if he doesn't succeed, it wouldn't. Okay.
So the wish could be that Thanos never succeeds, thus resulting in half of the
Never
population.
be specific. Never succeeded snapping away half the universe.
But that means he can still succeed in the future.
Do we want to save the unicorn?
Oh, should we start here?
Or we go back and
Go
redo
back in
everything.
See, tense matters. That's what I'm saying. Because if I say he never succeeded, that's not to say that he won't succeed later.
Do we want to take out those 3 witches ahead of time? But then he might succeed again.
What if we... Because I'm scared to say if he never existed. Because his existence could have created something that we needed. Or should we
think
just
so.
wish that Thanos never existed? Wish him out of existence.
But if he never existed and I take out a comic book from Lion's Mane, then we wouldn't have Gamora, so that wouldn't be Guardians of the Galaxy, and that would be a whole lot of mess.
We just have to do the. We have to do the wish
I
they
got
did. Okay.
I
Okay.
wish we
Are
trade
wishing
Thanos-
already?
What did you say?
Continue it then. You said
You
it.
gotta continue it. You started with I wish.
We just need to go back in time. We just need to go back in time.
I wish that we trade Thanos' life with those who he snapped away.
You see the wish scroll light, a burning bright light, and you see it start to go into dust.
Oh yeah.
You see nothing really happens around you, and then you get a call, Cap. Oh, you're actually carrying you actually have your phone. You hear Maria Hill on the phone saying, "What just happened?"
He's muted. Captain muted.
You muted? Did you mute yourself?
If we win, are they back?
And then we're getting reports of people just reappearing again.
Oh, okay. Good. All right.
Huh.
This is great. This is great.
You see, and then right in front of you, people that probably were from this island just start appearing in front of you, like reassembling together. And for whatever reason, Thanos doesn't appear. Like no one knows who Thanos is anymore.
Hey. Well,
Wow. What a time.
What are
I
we
think we
doing
wa-
here again?
I guess you could. I guess you can win D&D sometimes.
Did we win though?
Oh,
No.
that was a stretch. I accidentally said.
Yeah, you did.
You went with I wish. And with that, I guess we end tonight's session.
Wow, that was great.
Wow. We won.
Okay, I thought you had like a twist coming.
I know. I was like, did Maria Hill like leave out some information? How are we getting off this island?
We'll find out on the next session. Thank you.
Oh, there we go. All right. Thank God.
Imagine if
I
you-
know, right?
Yeah, I had to get it right that time.
You had to get it right. Otherwise, it depended on what you wish for, and something could have happened.
Woo.
Ah.
I don't want to know what could have happened.
Yeah, I don't want to know either.
Did you have stuff planned depending on how we worded it?
It depended on how you worded it.
Or what did you have? Just, I mean, now that we've already passed it, what would you have done?
If you wish for everyone back, Thanos would have been still alive, and then he would just instantly resnapped.
Oh my
See, that's what-
gosh.
I knew it. I knew that was coming.
Other things. But yeah, wait, you gotta wait till next session. Who knows? Maybe someone else.
His comeback.
You wish for everyone back from the snap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Kakarot's back.
Everyone.
Uh-oh. What does that mean?
Witches?
Oh, does that
Wait,
mean
did we kill the
We
witches
killed two
died
witches,
before.
right? One of them.
Oh yeah,
sacrificed?
yeah, the hags. You could totally go back in time. You totally can now just re-kill them.
Yeah, but that also means that the unicorn's back. That we
No,
killed.
the unicorn died because they killed it, and it was not snapped away.
Well, JP said everyone.
Oh,
I mean, our DM said everyone.
I mean, everyone from the snap.
Oh,
From the snap. So
Okay.
yeah.
everything
Sorry,
that
we are
happened
not
before
bringing
snap.
back that unicorn. We killed that unicorn. essentially.
Still killed the unicorn. We should have pushed the unicorn back.
What I should have said was I trade all the lives lost in result of the snap with Thanos' life, because then that would have included the unicorn.
Oh, damn.
Or no, did that happen before or after the snap? That
No,
happened
that was before.
Oh,
they straight
before
up killed the
it
unicorn
was-
before it.
no saving the unicorn.
Nope, we screwed that up.
Yeah.
The unicorn's dead. I believe you ran over Rick, so he's dead.
Oh, and we killed everyone in Fortnite, but they weren't much of a threat, so I don't think they'll be. Oh, are we stuck on an island with everyone we just killed?
No, the island's
no,
pretty
they're
empty.
Oh, they're dead because that wasn't result of the snap.
Exactly.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, well, that was fun.
Yes.
Not bad, guys.
Yeah, that was
Almost,
that was
it's
great.
almost 7 too. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll
I mean,
sending stuff over.
So
There are a
uh,
few
wait.
people. What are you saying?
Oh. Before we go though, would we like to find out where we could find more of your guys' work?
Yes, please.
I think Steven Universe should talk about it.
Go for it.
Okay.
Yes, where can we find you?
You can find us at urbanpix.com/trulyuniversal. You can also find our Instagram at urbanpix, which is our kind of umbrella group. So Truly Universal, our podcast, we just talk about nerd universes, but we add in an element of philosophy and theology. So we are Catholics, Christians, so we kind of add in that element of faith, like what that would look like. Our last episode, we talked about Umbrella Academy, which was really fun. I was slightly wine turned, but that's the usual. And then we had an episode that came out today on Legend of Korra because people really liked our Avatar episode. So if you want to check those out, you can. We're big philosophy theology nerds. So
Yeah, they dive deep into it too. I highly
Yeah.
recommend checking out their
I
podcast.
really
It's
love you
very,
guys'
very
podcast.
good. It's always good stuff.
Mhm.
So yeah, thank you again for joining us, and thank you, JP, for creating this amazing session.
welcome.
We will most likely be back in a month, continuing. If
Yeah.
all goes planned, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll just keep posted.
Yeah, just we'll definitely keep you guys posted. Thank you everyone who joined. Thank you to everyone who subbed. Thank you everyone who dropped bits. Thank you everyone that was hanging out the whole time. We really appreciate you all being here. This is always fun for us, and so we hope you enjoyed it a little bit. We will be sending a raid, and there's so many people on right now. I just want to give them a quick shout out, just because we're not going to be able to raid everybody. So I'm just going to put out. Oh my gatos, that's Boston right there. And he's streaming some art. So if you want to check out some art, you can go hang out with Boston and tell him we sent you. And there is, I think Kaz is about to go live pretty soon, if he isn't already, and he's going to be DJing.
Yes.
And his song selections are great. So I highly recommend checking that out.
Yacht Rock.
After
Dan.
we raid, we're going to be raiding Geek together, but I'm definitely going to have a tab open for Kaz's stream, because it's always a fun time over there. I highly recommend. Oh, it didn't work. There we go.
There
So
you
yeah,
go.
definitely going to open a tab for Kaz. Oh, it's game time for Boston. Okay, cool. Yeah, so if you want to check out some games from Boston, there's that.
Agent Tony Stark is
Agent
on.
Tony
too.
Stark. And if anyone has ever thought about streaming, if you've ever thought about streaming, if Ryan is still talking about it, he gives a lot of great advice and a lot of help for people who are just starting out. And although he might not have all the answers, he does a very good job of trying to help you work through some of the beginning steps to get started streaming. So I highly recommend checking him out if that's what he's still talking about, which I think he is. He's talking about widgets and all these other stuff that you could set up on your stream. So I recommend checking that out too. Oh, he's playing Call of Duty, probably with Boston too. So there's those options. But right now, we're going to send things over to Geek Together, another great podcast. Thank you again to Truly Universal. Thank you, JP. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. This has been fun. And
This has been truly average.
Oh, I like it. No, that was great.
Yeah, and if you guys listen to their podcast, Ian does some like really good introductions. Oh.
Yeah, hopefully one day, voice acting, crossing my fingers one day.
Somebody pay this man for his voice.
Okay, so we're going to send things over. Here we go. Thank you again, everyone.
Thank you.
It's fun for us. Until next time. See you, nerds.
Later.
Is it still a countdown?